they have enough time to rotate, but they're not going to go for it. Here comes Regis. He's not going to get the spray on point, but Glaive could. Through the smoke, he's trying to find a way to kill Simple, who simply will not fall. And now Glaive to be pushing this smoke, and he's got the kill! Astralis are victorious!
My, Astralis have done it in convincing fashion in the grand final. It took 2 maps, one of which was such a resounding victory, one of the best performances I've ever seen on Nuke. Na'Vi turned up an Inferno, but it wasn't quite enough, Vince. These guys are looking spectacular right now. Every single player contributing. There wasn't a weak link in the chain. The machine was working overall, and that's what's led them here. It's taken a while to get things together. It's been so long since their major victory, but I think they're on path to another one now. This is the best looking Astralis since that time, and one that could conquer 2018 once again. Commiserations to Na'Vi, another final for them in 2018. But this is the main storyline. Ladies and gentlemen, your champions are DreamHack Marseille. It's Astralis!
ELEAGUE 1v4. Device gonna miss that shot. ELEAGUE desperately trying to claw his way back into this round and deny the victory now for Astralis. He has to win this fight out versus Device. He's gonna try and get the bomb down. 3 players here. Zipex comes through. ELEAGUE is gonna fall at Astralis. They've done it. They're gonna pick up the series 3-1, 16-12 here on Inferno. They couldn't do it back in Sydney, Henry, but they've done it now. They've done it on the stage in front of this North American crowd. What a performance it's been.
These guys are true champions. They've showed us what they've got. It was a questionable 2017, but the hard work, the dedication, the addition of Major Sport has made them this world-class unit. They've done it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to the stars because it's Astralis. They are your champions. Team Liquid put up a good fight, but for now, they'll have to go back to the drawing board.
Astralis, they look so good. It's smiles all around for Liquid. They tried so hard, but ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Your champions here in Dallas, Astralis.
A truly valiant effort from Team Liquid. 16 maps played with this roster prior to this grand final. But Astralis, the Danes, they've showed us how good Counter-Strike Global Offensive can look. The power of teamwork, determination, grit, and a whole lot more. Talent in spades. Astralis, your champions. And they sure as hell earned it.
I'm happy to say, Alex, it feels like we're ushering in a new era of Counter-Strike, and Astralis are leading the way.
Maybe he didn't react, though. Oh, Nitro's going to get shot in the back of the head, but there's the lead for Tom. He must win this duel. He does, but it's a 2 versus 3. Taco coming in from spawn. The nade flying in. There goes Taco. Dupree moving for a double pick of his teammates, but he can't get there fast enough. 2 versus 1, and that's it. Astralis are your ECS Season 5 champions.
Got a little bit hairy there for a while, James.
Speaking of hairy, there are half-naked men on the stage. A lot of support here for Astralis. A lot of support indeed. Liquid had a good game of it, especially on map number 1. Really exciting comeback attempt. Map number 2 came up short again, and it is Astralis who are your ECS Season 5 champions.
Definitely the favorite for many, and they showed a lot of great Counter-Strike, but there's definitely some gaps for teams looking in on this who want to take a shot at Astralis to study, but this is the moment of Astralis. This is their trophy. We saw how hyped up Glaive was. They knew this was in their destiny, that this was written in the stars.
The topless men come to celebrate. Maybe we can get an explanation later on, but there it is, Astralis once again. Absolute monsters.
Dupree looks very menacing in that photo, I must admit. Usually such a happy-go-lucky guy. I'm a bit afraid, James, looking at that.
They'll take their turns. There is the hype man Zonic. Been in this game longer than some of these people in the crowd have been born.
Very true. Beautiful result there from them. What a force to be reckoned with. This team is something very special indeed.
Force of nature on this map just cannot be stopped with that AWP, and Glaive easy kill, picking up one more. All that's left is Taco, and he's trying to see if he could make some sort of entry. He's gonna get shot down, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Astralis picking up the major championship, or the championship here at ELEAGUE Premier. Again, they bring it back. They've had it once before, and now it's theirs.
They've got to be so happy, and what a performance. Map 1 was so dominant. Map 2 was a grind-out victory that they really had to work hard for. That was well played from Astralis, and you could just see it. They didn't drop a single map in this event. This is beautiful. They've had some heartbreaking losses here. It's got to feel good to pick up a trophy inside of this arena. Even Liquid got to smile a little bit. A great performance, another resurgent as people started to question them one more time of some curious losses in events recently. They look much, much better here.
There's been that asterisk about the Astralis era, but it doesn't seem to be the case anymore. An unstoppable team, and they're back on top. Certainly the best team in the world right now, and Liquid just could not keep up.
No, it's hard to imagine that you'd even be able to keep up. I mean, they just have so many different ways of winning this Astralis team. Either way, it's time for our championship trophy presentation, brought to us by the U.S. Air Force. Here to present the trophy is Senior Airman Ryan Melody.
Gentlemen, it's your ELEAGUE Premier champions.
They are pinned into the bomb site. No one's over facing. The same crossfire that we saw Stewie struggle with is what now faces Fur. Off of the flash, he blasts right past. Fur looking for a second, cut down with just one. Stewie, though, clears pit. Graveyard gets him, and it falls on Fallen. Astralis are your champions. They have taken Blast Istanbul, dethroned the reigning champs, and will now be victorious.
Once again, make loads of noise, give it up for your Blast Pro Series Istanbul champions, Astralis!
Comes a fast rotation. There's going to be very little time when they come into this B bomb site, but there's nobody there to stop the plant. Surely Edwards might make a quick run at this, but if he dies for nothing, it's a 2 versus 4, and he will die for nothing. Glaive makes sure of that.
Simple and flamey. That's all that's left between Astralis and the Major. Simple on the high ground with the CZ, and surely he's going to get taken out. Oh, there's a gift. He can pick up an AK. This might not be over yet. There's no kit though. They've got to go fast. Simple, the second one. They have to keep going. They've got to charge forward. He misses the jump. Flamey now with the 570. He's baiting. The player on short B is red. Touching the bomb. Are they going to peek? Holding it now. And there is it. It's just down to Flamey. It's not going to happen.
Astralis have won the FACEIT London Major.
What a stunning run from the Danes. The Astralis era is absolutely cemented. A team that is surely a cut above everybody else. Every single facet of their gameplay, from practice rooms to the grand final stage, is perfect, James.
Absolutely dominant. They talk about eras, they talked about them before, they talk about them now, but I have never seen such a dominant Astralis as we see now. No one close to them at any point in this major. They put in so much work. All of them, all 6 of them in that booth, so much work. And the supporting team as well. What a colossal team this is. And you do wonder what the rest of the year will be like for them. Absolutely monstrous, and it's commiserations for Navi, but here they come. The Danes, your champions. It's time to lift that trophy. Glaven Dupree, your FACEIT London Major champions.
Wow, it's finally happened, James. I think this era might last for a very long time. All right, London, let's hear it for Astralis.
Astralis, they never faltered. They did not relent. They have brought Counter-Strike to levels we've never seen before. Consistency prevails here in London. This is their era. This is the team to beat, to be called the best. Your FACEIT London Major champions, it's Astralis!
Edging in towards the bomb side. Doesn't look like they feel it all that much either. Nitro, you're going to be the first to turn the corner. Set up with a flashbang. He gets the kill, taking down Device, and Twist will follow it up. Bomb still ticks so far at the moment, and now Megis to get the kill. It's just Twist left with 1 health, and that bomb is so far ticked. He's trying to do it, but they're going to be out of time. I think he's going to get it, but nothing else left. 16-14, and your new Intel Extreme Masters here at IEM Chicago is going to be Astralis. There was nothing in that last map that made it look like it was ever going to be possible for Liquid to defend. They needed Mirage.
And again, it just seems Astralis, there's no better team at building their way through a tournament. We've seen it a couple times recently. Start out slow, people start to think you're mortal again, and by the time you get into the grand finals, you've got everything figured out.
Yeah, a little bit wobbly early in the tournament, but towards the end, they looked indestructible.
And Liquid still unable to defeat their demons. This might be the last chance they got, but Astralis show who's the master.
Give it up one more time for your winning team here. It's Astralis.
Chicago, your Intel Extreme Master champions. You got to witness them do what they do best. It's Astralis. So many trophies for the Danes. Another one for the collection. This is outstanding. This form, this consistency. They didn't even think it was their very best day. Still lifting trophies and still deciding who's going to take that one home.
Keep his eyes firmly fixed on the bathrooms, as well as the flashes coming out. He makes contact. Tarek tag to 19.
little bit different for him as he's on the AK. Not only that, Magiska's going to be behind him. Or is he? Because Tarek's already on the stairs. They're going for the bomb plant. Another tag! 3 tags! And it's cold to take down Magisk. Those tags would have been massive for the flank, but it still might be Astralis because they've got the advantage. Bomb's planted. It's all on cold. He's dropped by Glaive. Fallen. I take it back. Never got the bomb. Device has him instead. Astralis are your ECS Season 6 champions. 22-20 on Overpass.
What an absolutely fantastic game that was. One of the best of 2018, Matt. Absolutely. So much drama, so much insane action. The 1 versus 4 clutch, absolutely everything towards the end. We don't get triple overtime on the 3rd map, but it felt like it was a marathon of the game for every player involved. No one dropped off, everyone turned up, and that was something quite special.
But what a time. We've got North on the rise, NIP on the rise, MIBR looking the best finally that they have in a while, and very nearly coming back to force a 3rd map. Not only that, going 30 rounds on the first one. This is a great time for CS, and we're getting to the end of the year where teams are going to take time to shape up. We got a major around the corner. Things are looking pretty good. But they're looking great for Astralis. ECS Season 6. They led the board all the way through, and they get to walk away. 3 players, over $1 million in prize money, and another championship in 2018. Astralis, ECS Season 6 champions.
Looked like this round was done, but the shotgun of all weapons brings it back to a winnable scenario. Less than a minute remaining. Twists his Molotov back towards CT spawn. Long control granted. Is the Mag 7 the weapon that saves the day? This shot will tell. Nails the first, but can't find the second. 2 kills away. Make it 1. It looks like it's a done deal. Nitro has not turned up in this final map, and Astralis are so close to this point. 1 kill's going to secure it, and that's it! The Grand Slam is theirs! ESL Pro League Season 8 as well! Matthew, can you believe it? The first map, it looked like they were out of it. They weren't turning up. Their key players weren't there, but they adapted, and that's why they're considered the world's best right now.
To be honest, Henry, I absolutely can. The anticipation was that this was always theirs. They were the heavy favorite coming in, and they show off why. From the middle of April to now, they've been absolutely dominant. Liquid gave them perhaps the best run they ever have, and they still come up shy. They hit double digits every single chance. But Astralis on top of the world. Forget the stars, they are the stars. They are the atmosphere, they are everything in between. Liquid trumped by Plasma. Back-to-back ECS, back-to-back Pro League. Marseille, Season 7, Chicago. And now, for the first time ever at home, Season 8, Astralis are the champions of ESL Pro League, and for the first time in history, the best of all fucking time! Intel Grand Slam, it's Astralis!
Wow, you can taste the atmosphere in here, whether you're watching it or you're here in this room. What a place for what has just happened to happen. Glaive, where does this rank on the things that you've won over the past 12 months, the past 2 years as this team? Where does this rate?
This is the best a team can get. I mean, we are so freaking good. We come back from that train defeat. I don't know how we did it, but the crowd helped us a lot. Thank you very much.
This crowd is amazing. How much did it put you off when they picked Train? Because it seemed to really throw you.
It was us that picked Train because we just thought like we were really good on Train and they didn't play it a lot. They vetoed it every time against us. So we got confused when they were so good on it. We're just so happy right now. It was amazing 3 maps to play afterwards. Actually, I'm surprised that we managed to come back so well from that defeat on Train. I mean, that's Mirage game. That was something.
And just looking at you right now, the body language, there's some serious emotion going on here.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's the best thing I ever can think about.
And just another word about this crowd, because we have been all around the world with Counter-Strike. We've seen the crowds in Australia, we've seen the crowds in America, we've seen the crowds in Eastern Europe. In Denmark, though, where CS is becoming a national sport, this crowd has delivered.
This crowd is amazing. We tried it once in Royal Arena, but this is even better. Thank you very much, guys.
And it's crazy to think that the core of this team has not won in Denmark. You've not won on home soil.
No, people said that we couldn't win on home soil. And I think all of the team knew that it wasn't true. And I think all of the Danish fans in the crowd, they knew that it wasn't true. They knew that we could do it. They believed in us all the way.
They did indeed. Put your hands together. Actually, let me get you to sign that. Just sign that for me right now. As we say, congratulations to Glaive and the whole of Astralis. And they are, ladies and gentlemen, your Pro League Season 8 champions!
On hand from Astralis. He sits on 25 kills, just no cap. Didn't quite see through it.
How is he alive?
I don't know how he's absorbing all of the bullets, apparently, but finally, Glaive will kill off Flamey. And that opens up B. Rotation from Electronic Zeus. Low enough HP, but they're gonna push. They actually know the rotation's coming in, you're right. They want to get directly in their face and close this. Forget bomb plants, it's all about position. Box for, Electronic couldn't find it, and that just signaled the fact that he was there, and it signals the fact that he's likely boosted. This is it, Henry. Say goodbye to 2018.
It's been one hell of a year, but in a very fitting fashion, your champions, ladies and gentlemen, Astralis have found the final trophy of the year. They knocked Na'Vi out of the park in the final match. They didn't even turn up and dust too. That was sensational and just personifies how good these guys are. Unbelievable. We said it at best of all time last week. This backs it up. Na'Vi had
really so absent for 2 maps of 3 in that final. It looks so promising for Na'Vi. The unknown of Cash coming in, they win, they steal actually, and take overpass. But it's Astralis every single time. You're right, it does personify a perfect year from them. It's so impressive from April onward. Another trophy, first ever double blast champions, and astonishing performance on Dust 2 as well.
They have set the bar for Counter-Strike. They have shown the world what it takes to be the best. No one has ever been this good. And if anyone's going to challenge them in 2019, I'd like to see them try.
And if they win the next major as well, how fitting would that be to go full circle on the calendar, major to major? It's just absolutely ridiculous. Another event, another win for Astralis. 2018 over, and they have taken the world by storm.
We're doing all the good things, shaking hands. What a fantastic final. Congratulations. Well done, guys. Well done, guys. Well done, guys. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yes! We have ourselves our winners. We're going to get the medals up for you guys in 1 second. Lisbon, can we make some noise for your Blast Pro champions, Astralis? Ladies, please hand out the medals to these worthy winners. I'll come to you guys. Megas, what an incredible, incredible end to the year for you guys. How do you feel right now?
It's been an amazing year, and this is the 10th title this year, and I'm just honored to be a part of this team, and the fact that we could come back from the first map, it just proves how good we really are, and I'm just really happy right now.
Absolutely. Losing that first map on Overpass, did you guys think that you had it? Do you think we can totally do the next 2 maps? We've got this.
Yeah, we have been practicing Cash all the time, so we knew we had a good chance, and yeah, we were prepared for the Cash pick, so we knew exactly how they were going to play.
It's been an amazing year for you guys, an amazing year for Astralis. Are you looking forward to the break now to recharge your batteries during this festive period?
Well, yeah. The faster we could win today, the faster we could get home. So that was kind of the philosophy. Yeah.
And how much have you loved the crowd here in Lisbon today as well? How much have you loved these guys? Yeah? Have you really enjoyed play in front of this crowd?
This is an amazing crowd, and thank you so much for coming all here. It's an honor to have you all here.
Amazing. Well, it is that time. You can see the beloved Blast Pro Series Lisbon trophy right there. Gents, when you're ready to make your way towards the trophy, it's time to lift it. Do clap them in, guys. Make some noise for Astralis. When you're ready there, folks, do make your way down there. All right, what an amazing final it's been here in Lisbon. We have our worthy champions making their way down towards that almighty Golden Blast Pro Series trophy. Alrighty, when you are ready, gentlemen, do make some noise. Your Blast Pro Series Lisbon's champion is Astralis!
Surely 2019 can't possibly be as good as 2018, but there's no signs of them slowing down. Not for dupreeh either. He'll get two. They walk in the smoke. Glaive, he'll only punish one, but it's just aerial to find, and it's done! They had one goal. That's it. That's all they wanted. Back to back. And they've done it now. And the last to join the circle is dupreeh. How much he had to give to be here. How much he had to give up. The loss of his father, no doubt he'll be smiling down on him now because he has broken all the records along with his team.
Absolutely stunning stuff there from Astralis. Perfection on Counter-Strike. Inferno is their map. They define how it is played. No one can stop them. Just unbelievably good, time and time again.
And credit to Eds, who did the unthinkable to take down world number 2. World number 3. Comebacks in all fashions. But you can't mess with greatness. You can't mess with history. And these guys are writing it in every event. Intel Extreme Masters, Champions, Majors, back to back. Astralis again in Katowice.
Astralis, they join an elite club, back-to-back majors, 3 in the cabinet. They don't lose a single map on the Spodek stage. Untouchable, undisputed. Astralis, your kings of Counter-Strike. Katowice, they've bared witness to the coronation. We here at the desk do too. Gentlemen, this is a run. This is a team everybody is setting their sights on. You stay on top long enough, you find the heroes becoming the villain, and my goodness, all have Astralis in their crosshair.
Look, the Astralis brand is winning. It's as simple as that. These guys have done it time and time again. They're proving yet again that they stay the best team in the world, that nobody can touch. The gap that they have set, the precedent that Astralis have put down for the rest of the Counter-Strike scene is immense, and I don't know if anybody can climb it.
Position behind the sandbags could catch them off guard. Yes. Ooh, almost. ELEAGUE nearly doubling down onto dupreeh. You got that last bit of utility chucked up and over. dupreeh looks to lock down the defense. Zipex spraying the FAMAS, catches 2 bodies. It is just Naf and Naf alone, and down he goes. There you have it, folks. Astralis 16-2, an overpass victory in the most convincing of fashions.
Your Blast Pro Series Sao Paulo champions. Despite where your allegiances lie, you can't deny they are the greatest team in the world right now. Please, Brazil, give it up, your Blast Pro Series Sao Paulo champions. It's Astralis!
is all alone, and he doesn't know where to look, doesn't know what to pay attention. A missed shot, and he's gone. And Astralis delivering the final uppercut to knock out Avant-Garde.
You can't miss anything if you want to even have a chance here. Sanji rushing up through upper dunk. Dupree is ready to take him down. And now there's no more retake from that side. It's Buster and Adren. 2 versus 4. An impossible retake by any standards. Device will take down Buster, leaving Adren in a 1 versus 4. And ladies and gentlemen, they've done it for the 4th time. Astralis win the major in Berlin.
4th time overall, 3 total in a row. They have just re-established dominance. Forget the hiccup that was Team Liquid. Astralis seems back and in a big way. This playoff run is historic, and there are some of the fans that have followed them around the world. What a statement from Astralis.
Outrageous scenes here in Berlin as the fans up on the stage. I'm guessing family somewhere. I can hardly believe it. 16-5, 16-6 on the first map. One of the most dominant grand final victories we've ever seen in a major. And I guess it's no surprise that it's Astralis picking it up.
I don't think it can be after you saw them in the quarterfinals, taking out the semifinals as well, here into the grand finals. They have been absolutely dominant, and they finally looked it. We've wanted attitude out of this Astralis team when they were so dominant last year.
Yes.
And we've seen them now start to have that, start to take umbrage at some of the interviews being given, start to get pissed off when they are doubted. And this is the result of that.
Making the rounds in front of the crowd here at the Mercedes-Benz Arena. Astralis looking like an indestructible team. I don't know what the next season of this will bring, but it's very hard to imagine what it'll take to bring them down. Having a great time with the fans who follow them. It seems everywhere around the world, a great portion of them. What a team this is, and what a legendary lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up once again for your champions, Astralis!
Astralis.
Gentlemen, boys and girls, this team right here, this is Astralis, and they're not going anywhere. Listen, man, I'm going to ask you straight up. You've done it in Atlanta, you've done it in London, you've done it in Katowice, you've done it now in Berlin. Talk to me about the feels. Talk to me about what it feels like to be Astralis.
It feels great, man. I have no words, to be honest. It's just like, you never expected us to win here because we haven't won in a long time now. So coming to this major, we're just so surprised that we suddenly started to playing so well. So yeah, really happy.
Oh, really happy indeed. The smile over there makes me want to smile a whole lot, which is, it's contagious. I feel like there are so many smiling Danes out there. You've made family proud, you've made fans proud, and now the moment has come where you lift the trophy. Talk to me about what the naysayers would say. The ones that doubted you, what do you say about them? The people that have doubted you.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that have been doubting us. Yeah, that's perfect. When we are down, but we will always climb our way back up. This time around, we want to stay for as long as possible. We want to keep winning. We're doing everything we can to stay on top. We'll climb our way back. We'll take that #1 spot again. And yeah, it will happen soon.
It will happen soon. It's a climb, it's gradual, but they're on their way. I want you to speak to the Danes back home in Danish.
Jeg vil gerne sige tusind tak. Tusind tak til alle sammen derude. I er fucking nice, og jeg håber, I kommer til at se os igen. Jeg elsker jer alle sammen. And all the other people in the arena, I love you all, and I'm so happy that you all cheered for us. Give a big hand for the best teammates ever. Thank you.
This could be the end of 100 Thieves, and Astralis with a flawless run here in Beijing. Haven't dropped a single map so far. This is looking to be the final round here. Jacob trying to save the day. He's done it in a few rounds now, but only gets the single frag.
Just takes down Leah's. Just Stratisfaction remaining.
Good luck, my friend.
It'll be the first notch for the Intel Grand Slam. At an Intel event, Astralis will take it again. It gives them 9 more to find 4 and an instant invite to Katowice next year.
A lot of speculation about the form of Astralis as of late. They couldn't perform in Copenhagen. People thought they might be dropping off. Would they be able to return to form? And a resounding yes comes through. What a performance here in a stacked tournament as well, Matt. Elite tier Counter-Strike throughout the tournament. Didn't look like they were going to lift that trophy for a second. Just fantastic stuff throughout.
And 100 Thieves, their first big final, a new organization. They made it this far, and credit to them. They've got a good future in front. They've got a great CEO who's willing to support them. Did so very aptly on social media yesterday. But man, oh man, talk about history. Last year we debated who the best in the world won. Liquid had their say, but Astralis, I was always told growing up, perfect was impossible, but as far as I'm concerned, that's a masterpiece. Not a single map lost. Astralis, the first time in China! IEM Beijing, it's all theirs!
Man, that's so demoralizing now. It's Nitro. He's still 2 for 19. He's the last man standing. Has to increase his score. He's up against Device with the AWP by car. He knows he's there. Great flick there. And Nitro will finish him off. This is doable now. There's a minute to go. The bomb. I mean, Nitro can't know anything about what's going on the map right now. He was at long for so long, and Dupree, he's going to be taking that T-spawn position. He could shoot Nitro in the back. This is such a problem. I think that's exactly what's going to happen here. There it is, shot in the back. And Astralis, again, proving that they are the greatest of all time, James.
That was a masterclass from Astralis. You really wonder if there is a ceiling at all for this team. The comeback on Vertigo, the dominance on the CT side of Nuke, and then Dust 2 was just a different level. Absolutely monstrous performance from Astralis. As good as you think they are, they're better.
Yeah, it's really incredible just to see that Astralis just have this quality to them, that it doesn't matter the level of pressure. It doesn't really, they've been through so many tests and they found so many answers and they failed in so many ways. I mean, let's not forget, a 2-year period where that Danish core had a lot of issues with choking. And now look at them, 2 years of just incredible dominance from this team. It's just something that's so remarkable. There's no one like them.
Peak performance day in, day out from Astralis. You can see what it means to them. I've lost count of how many ETSs they've won, but what fashion to do it with more tournaments to come to close out the year. That is a statement for everybody watching.
Yeah, and for Liquid, they'll have to keep on chasing, James, because once again, it's all about Astralis.
Great stuff from them. They're going to get some medals on the way shortly. Astralis, oh my god, they just keep making a bigger and bigger record for themselves.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Eric Brinkley from FACEIT and Jonathan Odetone from Esports Stadium Arlington to present the championship medals to the ECS Season 8 champions, Astralis.
Well, it's a great legacy for Astralis that they continue to build every day. So, I mean, it's just unbelievable. That performance in the final was just, it was just nuclear proportions.
Yeah, it's one thing to achieve greatness, it's another thing entirely to continue to innovate and push the envelope. And Liquid, they have to keep chasing. And for them, that's the story. But for Astralis, it's about perfection. And they keep reaching it, James. There's no one that is able to do what they have done and continue to do.
Still stands tall. Stewie's going to try to slip into Minion. He finds a back turn. Down goes Dupree. He's got the cover of the small box, anticipates Device's peak, but he's not moving a muscle. And this comes down to a game of chicken because Glaive's coming to clear him. He sees it. Oh! Stewie with another. Magisk trying to find some kind of impact in the round that could line up for him. The first one does. Nitro, he's able to claw it back, and we've got another 2v2. Device looking to spam through Mini, but it's too late. Bomb's already crossed over to the site, and Nitro's got it in. With the safety of the backside plant, Nafly is going to hold on to Squeaky. Zipex working up the ladder. And Device already wanting to come in through Mini. An excellent flash. Zipex takes him down. It's all on Naf. Ice in his veins. Can he handle this heat? Bomb is tapped. Not planted for him. He's got it down to the 1v1. Zipex could very well clutch this. If he sticks it, no way! Incredible! 16-12. A stunning fashion to win.
It comes down to that. Of all things, an unbelievable map from Astralis, an unbelievable series, an unbelievable circuit. Overall, crazy win after win, dominance throughout, winning all of their map choices, understanding from the other team what veto they're going to pick, and they still do it again and again. Can they be stopped? How many more stars will we see on their jerseys? We don't know. But what we do know is that they've just won $350,000 here in Bahrain.
Incredible, incredible scenes. This team back to number one. The Danes, they reign supreme, about to lift their 6th trophy of 2019. Their names to be etched into the history books. Another year that is theirs, conceded by Nafly. He says they had them, but they took it back. They find themselves on top at the end of this. $350,000 and a prestigious title. Golden medals, and this is it. This is what they fought for, to be back on top.